Blessings family, welcome to another video. This is Ladybeunstoppable. If you're new here, remember to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you will know whenever I have more videos like this or whenever I go live. Now this video is gonna update you on missing DonnaLee. Earlier today I did a live, and when I did that live, I had to get some water. Earlier today I did a live, and when I did that live, it was giving some information from the auntie of DonnaLee. So after listening to different people and different social media platforms, there's this question that comes to mind. And we all don't want to ask that question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Is this a love triangle gone sour? DonnaLee, 24-year-old, her last name DonnaLee Donaldson. What is going on? Where is she? Two members of the JCF are involved, both her boyfriend and her boyfriend baby mother. Now I'm gonna play a part of the interview from Andre Stevens' platform when he interviewed their mother, and that opened up some more eyes, or open up some more insights into what's going on. Also, I saw a video from Big Up Yourself Mix Up Boss. I'm gonna say that's where I saw it, on about a WhatsApp, a leak WhatsApp message. So you can go over Mix Up Boss, go check it out. Anyway, let me check right now to see if I am live, if this video is up and running. But before I proceed, so once you come in, I don't know if this live. Is this live? Once you come in, I'm not hear nothing. Oh yeah. Boy, bit of easy, Once you come in, just go ahead and smash the like button. And I know this is gonna be a video in a video form, because that's the idea, because I didn't get a chance to do all that editing and all that stuff, so I'm just gonna go straight to the point. So the question is, as I said earlier before I went to get the water, because I'm going to need water for this, is it a love triangle gone sour? What is going on? Now I have three things to cover. I'm going to cover the WhatsApp. I'm going to cover the interview with Andre Stevens, as well as the update from the JCF, and they're all going to be voice. So the WhatsApp message, the leak one say, hello Noel. Apparently the young man's name is Noel, and that was sent, I don't know which day, 8/29, but it's the 8/29. The next one say, I know you didn't KILL your GF. GF for girlfriend. And that was Senate 29 too. Then the next part say, however, I know your baby mother did and you're covering it up. And all of this are allegation. I'm just reading it as it said. And the person further went to say justice need to be served. Noel answered the person. Apparently they are WhatsApp buddies. And said, I don't know who sent you here. Or probably not. So Noel's response was, allegedly, I don't know who sent you here, but please leave me alone. I am just praying Lee is fine and she returned back to us so you all will be shamed. Have a good night. Then the person continued and responded and said, you know she's not coming back because your baby mother, SHOT. So all of these guys are alleged, are allegations, alleged voice, WhatsApp text. All right, so I'm gonna move on to the interview from Andre Stevens. So, for those who are just joining, this is an update regarding DonnaLee Donaldson, who is a missing young lady, 24 years old, have a boyfriend in the constabulary force, right? Who she left with to spend the night. And I'm gonna let you listen what the mom has to say when she was interviewed by Andre Stevens. How are you feeling? Let me make sure I say loud enough. Oh God, I could not be worse. I am so tired out. I'm so stressed. Wow. One more night. One more night and my baby's not here. How old is DonnaLee, Miss Sophia? Donna is 24. She just turned 24 on Sunday. So this Sunday gone. Last Sunday she became 24. Yes. My God. My God. So what happened? Where DonnaLee turned? Who took DonnaLee? Where was DonnaLee the last time from your understanding? DonnaLee was associating with this policeman for over 2 years. I've been talking to her. I said, DonnaLee, this policeman is no good. She wouldn't listen. Later down in the relationship, we found out that he was with another police woman. And that's when I draw the line and I said, Donna, you don't want to be mixed up in that. My God. She left on Monday night. We were both sleeping because Donna is so close to me. She was sleeping in my bed. I saw the phone ringing and I knew it was him. I wanted to discard the phone, but she woke up and took the phone off my hands. And I realized she went outside to have a conversation with him. And she came back in the room and I saw her taking off her bag. I said, Donna, where you going? It's after 10. She said, my love, don't worry, I'll be back. And then I see she turned back and she said to me, I won't be back tonight. Let me be honest, I'm coming back tomorrow morning. Normally that's what she does. She would leave with him in the middle of the night, but he will
So she had a little dog that is called China.
Yes. Yes.
And she asked you to take care of China till she come back.
Yes, she said, Mommy.
Alright, I'm gonna try to get this on my speaker so it's louder. Hold on. I'm gonna try to get it on the speaker so it's louder. Alright. Connected, okay. Cause it kinda low. What is this? What in the world? It's not playing. Why isn't it playing? Um, turn off your Bluetooth on this. What's this? Okay. Alright, let's see if it's working now.
Let's get to take.
Wow, Papa Jesus. I saw it loud.
Yes.
Had a little dog that is called China.
Yes. Yes.
And she asked you to take care of China till she come back.
Yes, she said, Mommy, please to feed China. Don't worry to walk her. When I come back later, I will do the walking. And that was the last conversation I had with her.
So, Miss Sophia, where do you live? In where are you living?
I am living in the Richmond Park area.
Richmond Park into Halfway Tree.
Yes, on Grants Crescent. And the apartment that she went was Chelsea apartment across from Oxford, where the boy lives.
What is the name? Can you tell us, Jamaica, the name of this gentleman?
His name is Noel Maitland.
Noel Maitland.
Yes.
Who is Noel Maitland to your daughter?
He is her fiancé.
Her fiancé or boyfriend? Which one is it?
Her boyfriend.
Boyfriend. How long have they been dating?
Maybe for over 2 years.
So I heard you said earlier, Miss Sophia, that you told DonnaLee to stop talking to this boy.
Yes, because we found out that he was dating more than one woman, including a policewoman that's stationed at Halfway Tree.
So you're saying that he's dating a police officer as well?
Yes, and they just have a date.
So even though DonnaLee was with him, he impregnated a police officer.
Yes, because the policewoman was before Donna. And every time Donna goes to the apartment, they have a confrontation. I didn't know that.
So you're saying that...
Donna.
Wait, Miss Sophia. I know you're in a lot of pain. You're saying that the policewoman has a child for Noel.
Yes.
My God. And equally, you're saying that DonnaLee has had confrontations with this policewoman.
Yes.
What is the name of this policewoman?
She goes by the name of Cathy, but her last name is Smith. So I don't know if it's Cathy Ann or Cathy Smith, but I know her last name is Smith.
So you're saying her name is Smith?
Yes.
And she has a child for
Noel.
Mr. Noel Maitland.
Yes.
And
8 months, I think. The
so the
baby
child
was
is
8 months.
8 months old. And
Number.
you're saying that your daughter
Yes.
is also involved with Noel.
Yes.
And there is continuous rift between your daughter
Both of them.
and Kathy and Smith.
Yes.
How recent was this altercation between them?
Well, I would say on Monday and Tuesday they had a constant quarrel on the phone, but Noah lied to me. He said to me, I said, how comes my daughter leave your house on Tuesday and you are the one who always bring her home? What happened? He said they had a dispute and she left upset and he was also upset, but that wasn't it. The dispute was between Kathy and my daughter because she found out that on Sunday of my daughter's birthday, he posted a picture on Instagram with her, wishing her happy birthday.
So you're saying that the posting of the Instagram picture of DonnaLee on Noel's Instagram page
Yes.
started an argument with
the three
DonnaLee and
yes.
My God.
Kathy.
My God. You know if this argument reached to a point that it became physical?
I don't know. I'm very good friend. He don't want me to mention his name. But he told me that he did it undercover investigation on his own where maybe somebody from I don't even want to say, but I don't know if it's somebody from the apartment said that around 4:30 Tuesday evening they saw Kathy entering the apartment building with another police woman, and then they hear shouting, quarreling, and like glasses was breaking up in Noel's apartment. And that was it.
So you're saying, no. You're saying an associate of yours
Yes.
did an undercover investigation.
Yes.
And the associate is letting you know that at 4:30.
Yes.
Well, guys, it's sticky upon them. So that was the mother of DonnaLee. That was the mother of DonnaLee. You can hear that her heart is so heavy. You can hear the heaviness, the fact that she don't know where her daughter is. And we as parents, we should be, well, I'm not going to say we should be able to relate, but we already know. Even if we have 10 kids and something happened to one of them, we're going to feel it. And I'm just hoping and praying that that young lady is okay. I just want to hear the news tomorrow that she's alive. Basically, they maybe were keeping her somewhere and just decide to let her go or something. I'm just hoping and praying, especially for the mother's sake. Now, as I said, I did a video earlier. You guys can go ahead and check it out. That video was the auntie. Now, basically, what the auntie had said earlier. Anyway, I'm not gonna listen to it for yourself. But let me retrack as to what the mother was saying. Basically, the young lady was before DonnaLee. So a lot of people have it wrong and have it mixed up and have it switched around. Because earlier today, I know I was on another live and I heard that I think it was a IG live yesterday. I heard that the lady was before DonnaLee. But no, based on what the mama said, the no, I heard that DonnaLee was before the lady, but based on what the mama said, the lady was before DonnaLee, and now they eventually had a child, and you know, there it's like there's no agreement between the baby mama and DonnaLee. So I don't know what to say, and I don't know DonnaLee's situation, but I'm gonna say this to all the young ladies out there. I'm gonna say this to all the young ladies out there. I cannot tell anybody what to do, but I've been in this world now for many, many decades. Many decades. Been there, done that, and everything. If you're with a person, and number one, you find out say him have a woman, left him. Me never go try for sugarcoat it. If you know the person have a woman or have a wife, don't go in a the relationship. And if you know that you and the person cannot get along, y'all have verbal confrontation, the communication is not on point, you know. If you can't get counseling to fix it, then leave it alone. I'm not gonna say a lot with this because that's another live. I don't want to take away from the fact that the lady is missing, and we're hoping and praying that she come back um, in one piece and alive. Now I'm going to play the update from the Jamaica Constabulary Force. They gave a press conference this afternoon. I don't wanna be judgmental, but I know that when it comes on to an investigation, there are certain things cannot be said. But there's a part in it that really got me. And yes, I understand certain things, but basically they're saying the lady refused to give a statement. She refused to talk. Now, I don't know the law versus America versus Jamaica, but that sounds fishy. That sounds strange where the lady don't want to make a statement. But based on what the mama said and based on what the private investigator, I'm just calling the person private investigator because she didn't call the name. Based on what she said, there was another officer along with the baby mama that went to the apartment. So I don't know. You understand? And I know in any real scenario, most times it's the last person who see the missing person is to be questioned or is to be held responsible allegedly, because maybe I just movie in a then, because I've been seeing a lot of things where if you're the last person, especially in the US systems, you're the last person seeing them come and them get you or whatever, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna play. I was gonna say show. I'm gonna play the report or the update from the JCF. Guys, let me know what you think about what they had to say. Listen very carefully, even if you have to play it back after you listen it, and tell me what you think. And I'm just hoping and praying that justice will be served in the sense that number one, me hope and pray say DonnaLee is alright. Because as far as I'm concerned, I don't know if she has any sister, but she is a daughter, niece, and based on the mama's conversation, she's well loved, well spoken, well loved. You know, it's just a pity. But anyway, let me go on. Make gonna hear from the JCF, and una can decipher. Let me know what you think. Where is that? Alright, this is Andre. At one point when it started, I wasn't hearing anything. So let me cut out that part there. Alright. Delete. So this is the update from the Jamaica Constabulary Force. But this is a
11th of July 2022, about 10 p.m., Miss DonnaLee Davison was picked up at her house by her boyfriend, Constable Maitland, in a black BMW motorcar registered 9104HZ to spend the night with him at an apartment located at Chelsea Manor. Constable Maitland is stationed at Constant Spring Police Station. Since then, Miss Love reported that she has not seen or heard about her daughter. Further information is that Constable Maitland is the father of a child for woman district constable, for a district constable who is stationed at the Halfway Tree Police Station. Constable Maitland indicated to Miss Love that DonnaLee Donaldson.
So they didn't call the name yet. I'm just gonna say yet because I'm gonna continue listening. They did not call the name of that district constable who have the child. However, the mama called the name. All right. Moving forward.
Left his apartment on Tuesday, July 12, 2022, sometime after 11 a.m., and he has not been seen or heard of since. Having received the report, the missing person protocol was activated by the police. This includes the capturing of the detail from Miss Love, as well as the circulation of the particular of the missing person, along with a photograph, which was actually communicated to the CCU. On Thursday, a review was done, a case review was done at the St. Andrews Central Headquarters, and during that review, a number of lines of inquiries were identified. On Friday, the apartment of Constable Maitland was processed by the forensic scenes of crime investigators. The security post was checked and observation of CCTV footage opportunities identified. Hospitals were checked and other inquiries, including speaking to prospective witnesses, were done. On Friday, the 15th, the commanding officer for St. Andrews Central, Mr. Nesbitt, actually spoke with Miss Love, the mother of the missing person. Superintendent Hunt, the crime officer for St. Andrews Central, spoke with the aunt of, of the missing person and exchange number. CFCD was contacted for the extraction of the CCTV footages. On Saturday the 18th, the scene was revisited by Detective Inspector Levy and a team from St. Andrews Central, and the CCTV footages were extracted by the CFCD, the Communication Forensic Division of the JCF. A statement was recorded as well from a prospective witness. On Sunday, July 17, inquiries were made in Old Harbour based on information received. On Monday the 18th, a case review was held at the Halfway Tree Police Station, chaired by the Senior Superintendent in charge of St. Andrews Central. The vehicles of Constable Maitland and the District Constable were identified and processed again by the scenes of crime expert. A case review was done by DCP Bailey and a team at CIB headquarters. I am satisfied that the protocol for missing person was observed to the letter. The investigation that is being conducted is about a person who went missing, and it's unfortunate, and we are praying with the family that the person will be found. But we have not only expanded, or we are not only doing a missing person investigation, but we have expanded our investigation beyond that of a missing person. We are not taking a tunnel vision approach. We are looking at all the possibilities, looking at all the variables in this investigation. The JCF is committed to ensure that this investigation is done in a professional and transparent manner. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, DCP Bailey, giving us that information, that timeline. Now,
Okay, so now they will be asking some questions. I'm gonna let it run, and after this, guys, I'm gonna end this video, and let us continue to pray that DonnaLee gets home safe and sound.
this time the first question goes to David Salmon of The Gleaner.
Thank you very much. I have two questions. Firstly, has any complaint been previously lodged with the police by Ms. Donaldson in relation to her relationship with her boyfriend? And secondly, can you confirm if there are any potential persons of interest that the police are looking for that will play a role in this investigation?
Okay, for the first question, I am not aware of any report regarding any interaction or any challenge between the boyfriend and Miss Donaldson. I'm not aware of that. We have no such report. In terms of the second question, we are looking at all the variables that we have. We have broadened our investigation, and I will not say at this time we have identified any person of interest. We have in our minds, we are looking at some theories. We will not say what those are, but we have not yet narrowed it down to a person of interest.
Thank you. Anthony Henry of Loop News, you have the next question.
Good afternoon. I have two questions. How does the baby mother of Constable Maitland factor into the whole situation? And is the police investigating a case of murder as well as a missing person?
As I indicated before, we have broadened our investigation. We are not confining our investigation to a missing person. We are looking at all the variables that we have identified. We are doing a lot of research, and I'm not going to say we are now looking at a homicide, but anything is possible. So we are ensuring that we capture all the evidence that are available, that whatever we find, there will be no shortfall in terms of the approach that we have taken in the investigation.
Thank you. And
I must point out that the cars were processed, that both cars, that's for Mr. Maitland and the female, the woman, district constable, and we are looking on other things that we consider to be of evidential value.
Thank you very much, Anthony. I see no other raised hands. Are there any other journalists on the platform who'd like to ask questions? Brittany Hutchinson from The Observer. Welcome, Brittany.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm hearing reports of a video being circulated where a pickup truck went to the apartment. Will that video be used in the investigation, or can anything be said about that video?
I am not aware of any such video. I have heard it. Whatever we can put our hand on, we will examine to see if it can be of evidential value. We have actually recovered in excess of 20 hours of CCTV footage, and that is being processed. We expect that at the conclusion of processing those footages, we will possibly identify some things that we consider to be of evidential value. I want to point out too that we have not yet determined that a definite person is dead. So we can't, say that we are investigating a murder. We hope that we will find Miss Donaldson alive, but within the same breath, we are just exploring all the leads that we have. And if it results in that, she's dead, then I don't think there will be any shortfall, in the approach that we have taken in the investigation.
Thank you, sir. We have a question from Chevon Wayne Campbell, which says, have you been able to establish a timeline of Miss Donaldson's movements after she was picked up via the CCTV footage? Have we spoken to being picked up by CCTV? We've not spoken to that, so I'm not certain how that question applies. We acknowledge that journalists have a job to ask the probing questions, but some of these questions that are being asked are based on hearsay. Some of the questions that are being asked it is too early in the investigation to answer. We do not want to say or do anything that is prejudicial to the possible course that the investigation might take. But that question that you have posed, I'm not certain that it's properly posed, given that you've said something that we have not commented on at all. Are there any other questions? Ricardo Brooks from Nationwide says, good afternoon. You say you have identified no person of interest or subject. Is it that the evidence gathered so far points in no certain direction or gives no indication?
What I will say at this time, it's early days. I indicated earlier on that we are looking at some theories, but we will not disclose those. We are looking, and as I indicated before, we have broadened our investigation. We are looking not just at the person going to the apartment, but we are looking far beyond that. And I think that's as far as I can go at this time.
All right. The journalists. Okay. Chevon Wayne Campbell is asking, you say you have gathered CCTV footage. Does this footage in any way establish a timeline of Miss Donaldson's movements?
I am not certain because I have indicated before that the CC footage over 20 hours was actually retrieved and it is being processed. We do not know what we will get from that.
So, very good question, but it is just a little bit early to answer that question at this time. We can assure you that as we have done in the past in relation to other quote-unquote high-profile missing persons investigations, we can assure you that we will update you, the members of the press and the wider society, periodically as it relates to the progress of the investigation.
If I may, Dennis.
Yes.
I just want to say to the public, I want you to bear in mind that this is an investigation. And there are many persons who are looking on. So we, as investigators, we have to guard what we can disclose to the public. And I hope that the public will understand that. In the interests of the investigation and the interests of justice, there are some things that we just cannot disclose.
All right. Ricardo Brooks is asking, have you questioned Miss Donaldson's boyfriend and his baby mother? If so, when did this happen?
Yeah, I think in my deliberation, I indicated that he was interviewed and a statement recorded. Miss Donaldson was approached, Miss Symmetra, the district constable was approached. And she has refused, actually, to give a statement. But we will deal with that at the appropriate time. It's an investigation that is ongoing, and there are methods that we can deploy or we can employ to deal with that issue. As a citizen, you have a right, and a statement is a voluntary, it's voluntary, but we are still doing our investigation.
Ricardo Brooks is asking, finally, have you obtained phone records for the 3 individuals?
I will not go into all the details of the investigation. It's an investigation, it's a criminal investigation that we are conducting. A missing person which might end up into a criminal investigation. So we have to be guarded in terms of the type of information that we give to the public. Be mindful that if they are accused, they are also listening and observing.
All right, that is all the time. I'm not seeing any further questions from the journalists on the platform. So, okay, I'm going to allow one more. Anthony Henry from Loop News.
Yes, probably DCP really had said it before, but the audio was choppy. I'm trying to find out how does the big mother factor into all of it? Because, I mean, some of us, she came in out of left field. Well, is there anything that we have to X or their previous threats to her from the baby mother? Because we understand how sometimes this relationship works. How does the big mother factor into all of it?
I'm going to say this again. Whilst we want to give as much information to the public, we cannot do an investigation in the open. We have to be mindful that as an investigator, we are here to serve the interests of justice. And so we cannot disclose everything. And I crave your appreciation and understanding of this. What I will say is that the investigation is given significant attention from the highest level. We are going to ensure that the investigation is transparent, and that's what we are doing from the level of the portfolio. we are given that level of oversight. The CIB headquarters is also given oversight, and there will be frequent case conferences. And at the end of it all, we will get back to the public to let you know what is the end result of this investigation. We want to ensure that the family also receive closure, because that is very important. Whether the missing person is found alive, and let's hope and pray that that is the result. But if it's the other way, we want to ensure that the family gets closure to this investigation, and we are committed to ensure that that is done. There's another matter that maybe I just want to say a few words on, and that matter relates to the murder of Philip Wallace and the shooting with intent of Manny Ellis, which was committed on Saturday, July 16, at 3 Greenslide Close, Red Hills, St. Andrew. I will just say that this investigation is being done jointly by Indicom and MID, that's a Major Investigation Division. So far, 2 police officers are in custody, and 1 fled the island. We are working with our international partners, and I can assure you that the person who fled the island will be returned, and justice will be done in this matter. I will not comment any further. The investigation is well advanced, and we believe that in short order, the appropriate action will be taken to those who are responsible for this murder.
Thank you very much, DCP Bailey. Just to say, so in recapping, because I know that there are many persons who did not hear everything, this matter is being treated with the greatest of seriousness, with the utmost of professional standards, constabulary force. We are going to be updating the society on developments in relation to this matter, because we do realize how much anxiety has been created by this particular missing persons investigation. But let me emphasize that the Jamaica Constabulary Force investigates every missing persons report.
Yes, sir.
That's the end of another video. Guys, go ahead and drop a like, drop a share, and if you're new, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. For those who just joining, this is Ladybeunstoppable. And remember, let's continue to pray that DonnaLee gets home safe. All right, so blessings, and thank you guys for the support. Go ahead and watch all the other videos on the channel. When you watch them, drop a like, drop a share, and also go ahead and drop a comment. Thanks for watching, and stay safe.